we could have built on a lot of different kinds of sites. And when we got together as a group and we said what's going to be important to us, we knew that we wanted to be in a livable, bikeable, walkable kind of situation, because we think in America we need people who make things to be, part of the fabric of a community. And we think that that's, for us, most elegantly done when we're in situ, when we're right there in the community. But that's a dicey proposition, right? Because you guys could say to us, we don't want manufacturing, which is essentially light manufacturing is what a brewery is, so close to where we live as well. But you didn't say that. And we are wildly impressed by that. We are impressed by your city, by the people who run your city. We're impressed by Buncombe County and the people who work there. We're impressed by the state, because they are all a reflection of the incredible enthusiasm and energy that we've seen from all of you. I mean, look at how many people are in this room this evening. It's for us very gratifying to see that a project where we're, this site will have its challenges, but it also is a terrific opportunity. And we're up to that challenge, because we think that you can use business to do really interesting things, and you can kind of weave the fabric of a business into a community and make, sometimes we call it magic at New Belgium, but at the least a kind of energy that adds to a community. So we're very pleased and humbled by your faith in us, and a little nervous too, I'll admit. I want to make sure that I haven't left out anything that I want to say to you. Just kind of to finish up on that piece about building on a brownfield site. In biological systems, things don't sit in stasis. They either grow or they contract. And sometimes it's easy to think of growth, especially when companies come in and grow, as a negative, because it changes things and it impacts our world. But things do grow, or they don't grow. They do one or the other. They don't sit at zero. And we expect trees to grow, and we think children will grow, and that's normal and natural. And so we appreciate that you see for us at New Belgium, that becoming a part of your community and adding, what we hope is the right kind of growth to the community is something that you support. And I'm going to assume, just like I assume you're not here for the free beer, I'm going to assume that that's part of why you're here, because you're enthusiastic about that proposition. So today, we're going to talk about the process, so you have a sense of how this will all unfold. We're going to show you some eye candy. They will also say this because they know I'm kind of a nut about this, but this is all in its draft form because we have a lot of putting pencil to paper. I believe in really trying to do your very best work, and I also believe in being sustainable at that most pragmatic level, which is keeping the doors open. So we're going to do both of those things. So what you're going to see is our first kind of full attempt at the concepts. And I'm sure that it will be interesting to look at, and you'll have lots of thoughts, and I encourage you to not only ask your questions here tonight, but if you don't get your questions asked, I think there was a stack of cards that has the New Belgium link on it, where we've set up a site so that you can go online, give us feedback. If that's not your preferred method, we have paper and cards in the other room. You can give us feedback that way. So we've tried to provide lots of different ways for people to tell us what they think, what they hope for, and what they think collectively we can do that's really interesting. So I suspect we're going to go ahead and let him rip. Thanks so much.